Do you know why women can have multiple orgasms? Because you're never supposed to.
I've done this. I talked to Mike about
edging,
it when I was on the
right?
pod. I guess
Yeah,
that's what he said it was.
Yeah. And go look
I could almost fly.
What do you mean?
I was almost able to fly when I did this, like at the end of 2 months.
Like, how long have you gone? I don't even remember my days. It was such a fog to me.
2 months.
Without busting, but you're fucking.
Yeah. I did for 2 months.
Poor girl. Who's the girl? She's like 100-pound girl just getting all that electricity. You didn't bust?
2 months.
You didn't.
Bro, I stopped. I had to stop.
Why?
Because I was trying to see how long I could do it for. That was the point.
That's 60 days.
Yes, I know. That's 2 months. 30 plus.
Is that the
maybe
most?
like 62 days.
Was it the most money you made or no?
You're talking about during that time?
Yeah. Was it big?
What about the most money I made? I definitely, if I look back on that time, I definitely like felt really good. Like in the gym, mentally, I definitely felt really good.
I like.
Who got the nut? No, yeah.
Who got it? I think it was Logan's wife.
No. Nina? Nah,
Is that her name?
Yeah, Nina.
I don't dislike Logan's wife. I watched Impulsive, so I'm a fan of his. Meaning, I'm a fan in a sense where I can see boy, brother. Reminds me a bit of, not my brothers, but I can just see the pattern. Nina is an outsider. All the fans Logan has that it's attacking his wife, they're not attacking because they dislike her. They're attacking that she had the balls to replace the good girl that deserves Logan. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, dude.
But it's fucked because we speak from an outside perspective where we don't. She could be a great person. Look, you want to say whatever about all the stuff, fine.
If she's a great person, how come nobody knows about it? Like, does she have a charity? You know
what do you mean? If she's a great person,
Mother Teresa, my Albanian Catholic, she's like a saint and stuff like that. You can make your arguments online if you like her or not. But like her reputation was kind of just partying. It wasn't saving kittens.
Yeah, reputation doesn't necessarily always like mean who the person is in that. I mean, listen, if she continues, like I said, if they got married and this shit was coming out.
Let's say you and I, if we had a child, right? Right.
That's
now,
weird, but yeah.
Yeah. Imagine out of Bradley's butthole.
Nah, it wouldn't be out of mine. It'd be out of yours.
Yo,
I wouldn't have the kid.
You know why I believe it too is because I'm not even jacked anymore. Like I would be the wife.
Yeah, you would. It's okay. Continue.
So it's coming out of me, and the child is here. The Cell Junior. If we had a child, or you had a wife and a child, I had a wife, whatever. They grow up watching Logan Paul right now, and they go, "Look, if I make $100 million, I can get that girl, that guy had, and Leo, and that." You know how hopeless you must feel as a Zoomer saying Logan busted ass for her to scoop him in a vulnerable moment. Men are always called vulnerable. You've never had a girlfriend that didn't sink her fangs into you when you were vulnerable.
We got to end. I know. We got to end it. We got to do it.
How many hours was this?
It was long. If you guys want to see a part 3, subscribe. Turn post notifications on, all that good stuff. You're a psychopath.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
When we're talking about the shout out Jake, fuck Logan, but when we're talking about the boxing, MMA and stuff, I was going to ask you, what do you think of a street fight? This one, I keep tweeting about you. Did you see? We have to stay 5 minutes. Everyone is saying you would lose to, was it a bantam?
I don't know. I think it was the most recent one with when I did.
No, it was Mickey, not Mickey Mouse, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, for Johnson. You would lose. How much does he weigh right now?
I don't know. I think his fights weight's 125, 155 or something like that.
I went and posted one thing on Twitter, and I said Bradley would kill him in a street fight. 1 million comments, even my own guys attacking me, and I gave a long explanation of why. Then the next week, Joe Rogan literally word for word said what I said. And everyone was like, yeah, Joe's right. They were coping so hard that they were saying, but Bradley can't pick him up and smash him into pavement. It's a fight. Yes, he can. The fuck?
And you're talking about a street fight. Yeah.
In a street fight, if you're fighting a bantamweight or whatever, the grip strength different, because they're like, well, actually, he's going to slither up and get you in a choke. And if Bradley grabs Mighty Mouse arm here, right here, one arm, it's not as dangerous as you think, bro. You got how much weight on him? You got a shit ton.
100-something pounds.
And you roll. And you've done all that. You felt professionals. So it's not new to you.
Yeah.
Why can't they just see you killing this guy? Like, how come humans are that stupid that there's weight classes for a reason?
Yeah. I think it just
Brendan Schaub was here.
Yeah.
Brendan Schaub said to you, Mighty Mouse would beat you in a street fight.
Did he say it on a street fight? I don't know if he said a street fight. I think he said like if we were doing jiu-jitsu, because that's what we were talking about at the time. Because he came back because I was talking about the street fight, and then somehow Brendan brought up a jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah, he kept shifting it. I know.
A jiu-jitsu match with him, and it's like, yeah, like if I had a jiu-jitsu match and there was no time, I would probably get gassed out, and he could probably submit me because I don't know how to get the full finish on him. Like if he can,
there has to be a finish so you can win.
Right. So I'm saying, like, in that circumstance, he could get out of things, remove things, whatever, and gas me out.
So they're talking about rolling where it's
jiu-jitsu, where I'm not hitting someone.
Oh, so they went from fight to sport where you're limited because you'll kill him.
Yeah, well, that was my whole thing was the street fight thing. It was never like I'm gonna go jiu-jitsu this guy and beat him in his own game. And so so
I kind of wish you just attack Mighty Mouse and show people what it looks like.
Just attack him.
Bro, I'm not saying and you know where they confuse it? They go, are you saying that a very good welterweight, and they start changing it and they go to, well, an off-season welterweight, actually at 210 pounds versus Bradley. I'm like, bro, the argument starts at like 135 pounds and then they add weight the more they cope. They start changing the fighter. Every argument you've had for this fight thing, they keep shifting the scenario. Well, you can't slam them into pavement. You can't do this. You can, and you gave it to him. You're like, okay, I won't slam. Because in your head, you're like fucking killing them, like breaking their guard. They got to fucking...
I'm thinking about crushing their skull into the ground.
The crazy thing to me is like, this is how the world thinks it is. Zerka, I'm 255 right now, right? Not that athletic or anything, right? Come see me on the street. Anyone. But check this. I want Francis Ngannou on the street. Me.
That's dangerous.
Me fighting Francis would go viral.
That's dangerous.
Should I call him out?
Do your thing. He's a big motherfucker, bro. I met that guy. He's huge.
I know I'll lose.
I think he would kill you.
But look what I'm going to do for my community.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to them. He's French? Fuck you, your accent, and you're afraid of John Jones John Zerka. I'm coming for you, Francis Ngannou, when I see you on site.
That's cap. That's cap,
no,
bro.
I'm not finished.
That's cap.
I'm not finished.
Okay.
On site, you're going to knock me out. I'll still go viral. I don't give a fuck. I'll still go, fuck you, you stupid. You sound like a retard when you talk. But, but you're a refugee like me. Like, whatever. I'm so mad that John Jones fight's not happening.
Yeah, I really wanted that to happen.
UFC has turned into, hi, you paid for this pay-per-view. We're going to fight in 4 years, 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bro, how long are these breaks?
I mean, dude, he just
shout out Sean O'Malley. You see that?
But shout out to UFC too, man. Dana makes the best things. But it's like, dude, here's the deal. It's
Francis that ruined that deal.
Right. Francis didn't want to do it because he wanted more money. He wanted more money.
And Dana offered him the biggest of the big.
I don't know what the offers were at all. I don't know the deals, but I know
it was Nina.
Oh my God, bro.